When the NTV team arrived at the Women's Hospital International and Fertility Center, we were ushered into a private room where Safiina Namukwaya has been holed up for 5 days in preparation for delivery. Namukwaya, who lives in Masaka district, was in an upbeat mood ahead of her operation.
I have no words for Dr. Sali's kindness. I was brought here by a friend who got a baby through the same procedure, and she assured me that I will be able to get a child after trying for a long time.
Namukwaya told us that the experience of carrying twins at her age is not a cup of tea.
There was a time I fell very sick because of the pregnancy. I spent nearly all my savings. Then I went to a hospital in Chabakuza. The doctor there talked to Dr. Sali about my condition. When I called Dr. Sali, he asked me to travel to Kampala. I told him I had no money at all. He organized transport and I was brought to the hospital.
For this fact, her partner has since abandoned them.
Men don't like to be told that you are carrying more than one child. Ever since I was admitted here, my man has never showed up. Dr. Sali has provided for everything as though he is the father of the children.
Namukwaya's decision to get pregnant stems from an incident where she was insulted in the neighborhood where she lives. During her marriage, she had miscarried. In 1992, she lost her husband and 4 years later found another partner.
I cared for other people's children and I would see them grow and leave me alone. I wondered who would care for me after I became very elderly. One time, a very young boy got a misunderstanding and heckled at me saying I had been cursed by my mother to die without a child.
I asked Namukwaya about her readiness to care for her babies, who she could not wait to meet.
I really don't know. God is in charge. You see, you can have one child and feel overwhelmed. But here I am with twins at a time I am weak, at a time I am unable to go to my garden to grow food for sale. I don't know. But they say every child comes with their blessings.
Meanwhile, this set of twins will be her second birth in a space of 3 years. The older girl, born in 2020 in a similar manner, remained in Masaka with a caretaker. After about 40 minutes into our conversation, the theatre nurses picked her up for delivery. For quite a while, many people have believed that the age at which a woman should conceive or even be able to carry pregnancy is around 50 years. And after that, menopause kicks in. But science and the advancement in technology has proved otherwise today. And this is the story of Safiina Namukwaya, who will walk out of this hospital with twins at the age of 70. Dr. Sali, who has been treating her, says the considerations for one to be able to carry a pregnancy at that age are many, but physical ability is key. Dr. Edward Sali is the proprietor of the hospital. He personally conducted the IVF procedure and provided care for Namukwaya. Dr. Sali says age is just a number in the face of advanced technology.
So assessment means cardiovascular system, that's blood pressure, the heart. If somebody can, those are the physical features that we make sure that the heart is fine, because the heart is very important. We do also liver function test, kidney function tests. Of course, we exclude diseases like diabetes, HIV. You can be with HIV and be fit. So HIV is not a big deal. We have the patients with HIV who've delivered and nothing has happened to them. So physical fitness is important.
How about breastfeeding? This, according to the fertility specialist, should be the list of the mother's worries.
You don't need to be pregnant to breastfeed. Something people don't know. So long as you put your baby on the breast and start sucking, this sucking reflex, the milk will come between 7 to 10 days.
Pregnancies at such an advanced age are not common, due to the natural decline in fertility and increased health risks. Namukwaya has delivered at 34 weeks.
Because complications, sometimes they may happen from 30 weeks, and those can be, some of them can be deadly. So I thought I'd better take care of her until she delivers. That's why antenatal care is extremely important for women who become pregnant. We can check blood pressure, diabetes, infection, so that the journey will reduce all the complications that might happen on the way.
By the end of our interview, we were notified that Namukwaya had successfully delivered her set of twins, with each weighing 1.7 kilograms.
Tomorrow she should be walking around. And then food, diet.
Infertility, according to Dr. Sally, is the main reason why people opt for assisted procedures like in-vitro fertilization. An IVF treatment will cost you between 25 to 30 million shillings, excluding the fees for pregnancy care. The delivery could go up to 5 million shillings, though the fees may differ depending on the service provider. Mwesigye, NTV.